It's always the question is like, okay, if you play good enough to be in the game with 5 minutes left, 6 minutes left, whatever that number is, because it varies. But then all of a sudden, you stop. What happens at that moment where you can't continue to hang with the team, even if you don't win, but you lose by a point? You didn't score with 7 minutes left to go in the game.
It seems impossible, but this is Michigan basketball under Juwan Howard. Let's get to Steve in Mount Clemens. Steve, you're on 97.1.
Hey, good morning, guys. Congratulations for sitting at the big table now, my friend.
Feels good, thanks. Thank you.
Hey, listen, whatever we do here, I mean, let's not ever mention Harbaugh and Howard in the same breath, because it's not fair. Harbaugh started at the bottom when he coached. When I say the bottom, I mean he went to San Diego State and he worked his way up and he built winners wherever he went. He learned how to coach. He learned how to recruit. He learned how to get through the ups and downs. The fact that Juwan Howard has first time out of the gate has got a top 5 program in the country, a top 5 university in the world, is totally ridiculous. Okay, sitting on the bench and keeping stats for the Miami Heat doesn't justify this position. Since Beeline, who built that program into a powerhouse, Final Four appearances, Big Ten titles, 30-game winning seasons, and it is slowly, since Howard took over, it has slowly gotten worse and worse and worse. The only thing Juwan Howard has done is try to bully coaches, slap coaches, intimidate people, okay? And you're right, man, to go 7, John, they were winning that game in the second half by 5 points at one point.
Yeah.
And it slowly went downhill. He never called a timeout in a 4-minute stretch when they were losing. He is out of his league right now, and I doubt he could ever sell it in the living room of families and players who want to go to college and play big-time ball.
So, Steve, what happens? Does he get shown the door? Do you believe Ward has it in him to do it?
He's got to go. Listen, I don't know the man, but I can tell you, I think his experience has shown on the court, off the court. And this is a major program. You got to learn how to coach. You got to learn how to keep your composure.
Well, and Steve, and Michigan shouldn't be a place that you learn on the job. I think that's the bigger point.
Heck no.
You're right,
Heck
Steve.
No.
You're right. You're right, dude. I'm with you. And I appreciate the passion.
And the fact that he's, listen, Harbaugh, it took him a while, but his resume said he would be a winner at Michigan. His resume.
Right.
Whether you like him or not.
Correct. And he certainly had his detractors when they couldn't beat Ohio State, but it was never as bad as Michigan basketball currently is.